Teacher John here. I'll show you how to manipulate or solve these algebraic expressions. So let's start from number 1. So for number 1, we have here 4x times the binomial, which is the plus a quantity, 3x minus 5. Okay. So in here, we're going to use the distributive property of multiplication over addition or subtraction. So 4x multiply to 3x. So 4 times 3, we have here 12. Then x times x, that is x squared. Then next is 4x multiplied to 5. So this is positive times negative. That becomes negative. So 4x times 5, that is 20x. So now we have 12x squared minus 20x. We're going to find this solution in column B. So we can find it here in letter A. So we can match number 1 to letter A. So number 2 is the expression 5x squared. Y multiplied to the quantity 3x minus 1. Okay, again, the same principle. We're going to distribute 5x squared y to the binomial 3x minus 1. Okay, 5x squared y multiplied to 3x. So 5 times 3, that is 15. Then x squared times x, that becomes x cubed. The exponents are being added based on the law or rules for exponents. And then since we have y here, just put it here. The next is 5x squared y multiplied to negative 1. So positive times negative, we have here negative. 1 times 5 is 5. Then we affix only the variables x squared y. Now we're going to look for the solution in column B. We can find it here on letter E. So number 2 corresponds to the letter E. Now for number 3, as you can see, you have here binomial to binomial. So the quantity x plus y multiplied to the quantity, which is another binomial, x minus y. So this time, the distributive property can be called as FOIL method. Okay, FOIL method, what does this mean? So FOIL, F stands for first. Okay, first. O stands for out, or we can call it outside or outer. And I for in, meaning in, inner, or inside. and L for last or the last terms. Okay, how to apply that? So x times x, these are the first terms of both binomials. So x times x is x squared. Okay. Then O for the outer. So you can see the x and the negative y, this one, they are situated on the outer part. Okay, so x times negative y is negative xy. Then for the in or the inner, so we have here y and x, both positive, so that becomes positive xy. And for the last terms, we have here y times negative y, so that is negative y squared. As you can see, we have here similar terms. They both contain xy. So we're going to simplify. Copy here the x squared. Xy, the negative xy and positive xy. So they undo each other, meaning that becomes 0. Instead of writing 0, we just leave it blank and proceed in writing here negative y squared. Okay, that's our solution. Now we're going to find where is x squared minus y squared. There we have it in letter C, meaning number 3 corresponds to the letter C. Now for the number 4, number 4 is also a binomial and another binomial, a product of these two binomials. So let's write here. First binomial is 3x minus 4. Okay. Then multiply to another binomial, which is 2x minus 1. Okay, again, we are going to apply this distributive property, or what we call the FOIL method. This is intended for binomial to binomial. Okay, let's have the first terms, 3x times 2x. So 3 times 2, we have 6, and x times x is x squared. Okay. Then the outer or outside terms, 3x times negative 1, that becomes negative 3x. For the inner or inside terms, we have here negative 4 times 2x. That is again negative. 2 times 4 is 8. Then we affix right here x. Then for the last terms, negative 4 multiplied to negative 1. So negative times negative, that is positive. Okay, so 4 times 1 is 4. Then a bit of simplification. You can only simplify similar terms. So in here we have negative 3x and negative 8x. Considering they have the same variables, which are the x's, so it means that they are similar. Okay, let's write here 6x squared. Then simplify these negative 3x and negative 8x. So as you can see, we have here both negative, and that implies addition. So we add 3 by 8. and that is 11. Their common sign is negative, so we have negative 11. In adding terms, the variables are, or the common variables are just written as it is. Then copy plus 4. Now this is our solution. The product of our binomial to another binomial. So let's look the image of this. So this is 6x squared minus 11x plus 4. So letter F, meaning number 4, corresponds to the letter F. Now proceeding to number 5. Okay, we have cleared number 1 and number 2 to give space for number 5. Okay, number 5 is again another binomial to binomial. So let's write it here. X minus 5y multiplied to another binomial x plus 5y. Now, using the same principle, the FOIL method, so the first terms, x times x is x squared. Then, for the outside or outer terms, x times 5y, we have 5xy. So as you can see, we can notice that the variables x and y are arranged in alphabetical order. Then for the inside or inner terms, the negative 5y times x is equal to negative 5xy. Arrange again in that manner. Then for the last terms, negative 5y times 5y, so that becomes negative. Then 5 times 5, we have 25, and y times y is y squared. Then simplify. Okay, write x squared and 5xy minus 5xy. They completely undo each other. So that is equivalent to 0. So we'll not write 0 here. Instead, we will proceed in writing negative 25y squared. So this is our solution, x squared minus 25y squared. And that's in letter B. So meaning number 5 corresponds to letter B, which is x squared minus 25y squared. So we have here two choices that are what we call distractors. They are just there to make some distractions. And these are the letter D and the letter G. Okay, I hope you learn something, particularly on how to manipulate or solve algebraic expressions. Okay, until next time, see you soon, and thank you for watching and learning.